उनको बोलना कि 5 मिनट के बाद करते हैं, अभी तो 17 ही आया है, 5 मिनट के बाद करते हैं बोल दे।
Jay, could we start now?
Sir, we are waiting for 5 minutes more to connect some more candidates. Then after we have started, no issues, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. रहने देंगे।
Hello. Okay.
हाँ हाँ। उन्होंने ओके बोल दिया, ओके बोल। क्या
आपके चैनल માંથી કેનું સબસ્ક્રાઇબ
Ahmedabad. As we are aware that every year we celebrate Ozone Day, and this year Ozone Day is 16 September, means tomorrow. And today, on this occasion, today we organize this webinar. As we are aware that ozone layer is a very important and to protect the UV rays which goes from the earth. And due to the different climate change in environment and UV protection, or you can say ozone layers, there is a damaging. Therefore, United Nations come with its General Assembly in 1994 to celebrate International Day and make awareness and perform protective measure for preserving the ozone layer. In, in continuation of this, in 1995, UN decided 16th September should be special day and should be celebrate as the World Ozone Day. So, in for celebrating this or for making the awareness, today we have Dr. Shetal Shah. He is a climate change expert. He is the advisor government of Gujarat. He will deliver lecture about how the climate change effect and which type of the safety we required when our workers or occupational professional working in extreme heat. So I also welcome Dr. Swatal Shah for giving his time and delivering the lectures.
Thank you, sir. So shall I share my screen?
Yes, sir.
Screen sharing option, I would like to request.
Jay, make Dr. Swetal is the co-host, so he will be able to share or permit him.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Can I share your PPT, sir?
No, you make him co-host, so he will be able to share.
Oh, okay, okay. Sir, sir, you can share now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Lokesh Sharma sir and other people from NIOH and other participants. So tomorrow is the World Ozone Day, and every year since 1990 we celebrate 16th September as World Ozone Day. The major reason behind celebrating this day is that we collectively, as a member of the planet or Mother Earth, we have able to address the issue of ozone layer. Theme of the World Ozone Day, then it talks about fixing the ozone layer and reducing climate change. So this is the theme that globally is people are following this theme as the year 2023's theme. So every year, 16 September, which happens to be tomorrow, is celebrated as World Ozone Day. So I'm really excited to share a few interesting things about ozone layer and how it is important to us. And we are also going to talk something about global warming and the particularly on the heat hazards. So this year theme, as I told you, as decided by United Nations, is the fixing the ozone layer and reducing climate change. So this is very important that uh, it is a true and it is a truth that the natural world is changing. And in last 100 years or 150 years, if we see around us, so since morning to evening, in day, in night, every time we are seeing the change, and this change is all because of the anthropogenic activity. So every part of world, whether it is oceans, whether it is air, whether it is land, whether it is cities, whether it is agriculture land, forest, we have enormously impacted as human being to every. So ozone layer, as we all know, it's in our troposphere, and it is very important because the ozone layer acts like a sponge soaking up sun rays that reach earth. So before solar radiation reaches to earth, it passes through the ozone layer, and ozone layer filters the uh, ultraviolet rays, which is part of solar irradiation. So just imagine that how fantastic nature has created a protection layer us, and even a small patch in this protection layer has shown very devastating effect. And we come to know in 70s and 80s that this is the reason. The use of ozone depleting substances is the reason behind the destruction of ozone layer, and collectively we started working on it. So life on earth is protected by safety and well-being. So it is not about only about human, but all kind of biodiversity, whether it is flora, fauna, or anything. By taking action today, we can ensure a healthier future for ourselves, our children, and generations to come. And we are not occupier of the earth; we are trustees. So whatever we have got from our ancestor, we have to pass it to the next generation. That is uh, our role. And Ozone Awareness Day, as I told, every year we celebrate in the memory of the Montreal Protocol. So, among all the international protocol, this is one of the most successful, in which we have been able to save the ozone layer and also restore ozone holes where it happened. The ozone layer is one layer of stratosphere, the second layer of Earth's atmosphere. The ozone layer does a very important job like sponge, as I told, that it absorbs radiation hitting earth from the sun up. And 108 service also were very prompt and handy to respond. So I think I'll stop here, and we can open the floor for further discussion. Thank you all for your kind attention.
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable informations. Now, I would like to questions to the other candidates and viewers.
Yes, we can
Yes.
request participants
Yeah.
to on their cameras.
I would like to request you all, please open the cameras.
Hello.
Sir. Hello. Sir, am I audible to you? Shwetal sir. Sir, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Sir, someone asked in the chat box, Dr. Sudhi Kumar sir asked how we can relate ozone layer depletions with climate change directly.
So basically, the ozone depleting substances are also global warming or greenhouse gases. So if you see CFC, HFC, and their global warming potential, which is a kind of many thousands times more than carbon dioxide. So presence of 1 ton of ozone depleting gas in the atmosphere is 1 ton is equivalent to sometimes 36,000 tons of CO2. So, like methane is also one of the greenhouse gas, which is around 20 times that of CO2. But all ozone depleting substance gases are very high in terms of its global warming potential. So that is the one major thing. Apart from that, both the challenges are global in nature, and because we don't share atmosphere, it's a common. So for land we can have boundary that here uh, India is over and you have new country or neighboring country. But in case of atmosphere, it is not like that. So both the challenges are similar in nature. So we require similar kind of response from all countries, all everyone on the earth in ozone challenge and also in climate change. So thing goes very hand in hand, and scientifically also there are several things which are interdependent.
Yes, sir. I have one questions that any regulations regarding heat wave for labor in special in India.
Sorry.
Sir, any regulations regarding heat wave for labor in terms of India?
Yes, yes, yes. Even in Ahmedabad heat action plan, if we go into detail and see, then there are certain guidelines given, and based on the local area temperature, the advisory are required to be issued, and it is legally kind of binding because now heat wave is also part of Disaster Management Act of 2005. So everyone is required to follow it. And we have a state disaster management authority which regulates this thing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Is that anyone have questions regarding occupationals or climate change? Kindly raise your hands in the chat box, or you can directly ask. Yeah. Is there anyone have other questions from participations? Yeah, sir. I think the questions and all are, the conclude. So I would like to extend my gratitude to our special eminent speaker, Shwetal sir, who have taken time out their busy schedules to grace his occasions with their presence. Your presence has added extra sparks to this event and made it more special. I would like to thank our DIC sir, Dr. Das sirs of ICMR NIOH, and specialize our EICP coordinator, Dr. LK Sharma sir, and our EICP staffs and NIOH staff. And I also I would like to thank each and everyone who join his lectures through Zoom meetings or YouTube live. So thank you so much, sir, and thank you for your valuable time to the spark and the specialized climate change and occupational related raise these issues. So on behalf of everyone, I especially thank you, sir. And now we have to conclude these webinars. And if anyone have a questions, all they can mail us nioh-env@nic.in, or they can raise any of the queries. And rest of the things we can add in our advertisement, like webinar advertisements. So thank you, sir. Thank you, Shweta sir, for your precious time. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
क्वेश्चन तो बोल दिया ना
वैसे नहीं मेरा ऑनलाइन क्वेश्चन
नहीं सब चले गए सर ने देखा ही नहीं फिर तो उनका खत्म हुआ तो वो तो चले गए हाँ वो रिकॉर्ड सिर्फ रिकॉर्डिंग कर लेना लोग या फिर उसको बुलाओ मैं
0% दिखा रहा है ऑटोमेटिक ये स्टॉप हो गया
थोड़ा सा ये यार यूट्यूब में डाउ हो गया मेरा मतलब यहाँ पे बीच में आया बीच में फिर चला गया